A matchup of Golden Tee Titans here in the semifinals of Week 9 Golden Tee Mobile World Championship Qualifier. Look at that cut. Goodness, we are stepping up our game here. There's the 2 seed Kinz. There's the 3 seed Luna. Both of these guys hoping to secure their spots in the World Championship $30,000 top prize. Look at all these stats. Look at all these numbers. These guys are pretty good at this thing. Oh, look at that swipe. It's like a broadcast. Who says you don't have sports right now? You got us. Okay. We are off and running on the Rocky Hollow back 9. This is a 9-hole match. And I mentioned these guys, Greg Kinsler, a former Golden Tee World Champion in the arcade realm, multi-time World Champion. There you go, Kinz. And Luna, who's been so close to qualifying here over the first 8 weeks, now hoping to do one better. Up and over the rocks we go with some super backspin. This looks really good. This looks really good. That is strong, and that is GSPs, all 7,328 of them, which is important. Why is that important? Let me tell you why. So, in the instance of a tie after 9 holes, we're going to go to the GSP scorecard, right? That's what we're going to use. So you want to rack up these things. First off, you want to get them. It means you're going after the hole, but the more, the better in the instance of a tie. So Kinz hoping to do the same thing. Looks like a really good line, too. Really good line. Really good line. Just a little bit too deep. 10 foot outside the 6 foot range. Love the new look, Kinz. And Luna with the trademark gas mask and the purple smoke. A couple of eagles here out of the gate. Fun setup. Love Rocky Hollow. We didn't get to call it a lot in the first 8 weeks. We got to call it some. But the more Rocky Hollow, the better. We got some really cool trademark holes. Places to be aggressive, too. I think this is one of them. I would expect on the next shot, depending on where the pin is, you will see these guys use a wind cutter. I think I'm understanding their game a little bit better. Heck, I've watched a lot of Golden Tee Mobile. I hope so. Yep, there's the wind cutter. This is a chance to get pretty close. You want to have this thing go up on the right side like that and then just have it turn back. Just held up in the fringe, got a little bit too much spin, but that's the shot. It's just a little bit harder to get overly aggressive and get those lines right with these fairway woods just because the wind's going to move the loft more still. It's great clubs to have just for a shot like this. Coming in with something lower, not the worst thing. Still, a couple of birdies, also not the worst thing. Tap those things in, and onwards we go to hole 12. 9 holes, single elimination. I mentioned that this is week 9 as we floated in here to the par 3s. The rain is coming down. That should be fine there. We'll have 16 weeks, 16 competitors in our live event. Location, date, all that stuff we're going to figure out soon. This is a really good line. Let's look at the distance. Just a little deep as well, but should be a couple manageable putts. So yes, single elimination. If you get knocked out, you're out, but you have a chance to qualify. And my guess, just a hunch, whoever loses this match, you will see them again. Trust me on that. You'll see them for weeks and weeks until potentially they get in. All right, I love this hole. Lots of different ways to play. Long, elevated par 5. You can play it into the rock on the right side. You see people go down to the right, but both of these guys playing it pretty straight up. Clearly they know a better strategy about this than I. Driver, maniacs, height, distance, and spin. I'd say whatever way they're playing, just do that and don't listen to me. That's beautiful. Perfect distance control just outside the GSP range. Look at obviously the elevation change helps, but look at just the distance you can pull off there. Luna here. That's a good looking shot. Is that GSP-able? It is not. Oh, both of these guys so close. 8 feet there for Kinz in his rain boots. 6 feet there for Luna. So just outside the marker. And we are still all square with Luna with that slight GSP advantage. All right, huge hole here. You got to go under, and then you got to spin. I love this shot. That is well done. That is really well done. Man, that thing ripped. And when I say ripped, the amount of spin he got on that really came forward. Now, this is a new strat, bringing in the zero hybrid. Oh, that is lovely. Lovely, Everett. So 2 different ways, 2 different clubs, 2 different ball types. Ooh, rattles it in. What a cool shot that was. So zero hybrid, new club, under with the snipers. I did not know you could do that. All right, this is an opportunity for great shot points here. So you've got a kind of a straight up cool looking par 4, by the way. All these different fairways you can do. You want to line yourself up with the wind. That's what Kinz is doing here, is he's going to kind of push it up here and hope to have like a straight wind. You can even straighten this thing out more potentially if you use a wind cutter. Let's see what they do. Yep, that's what Luna is going to do. This is the shot you can get aggressive on. 4-iron, have this thing release out. Where is it? Is it there? It looks close. How close is it? It's very close. So there's 9,000 more GSPs. The rock sort of hid the suspense from that. Thanks, rock. But you look at the shot here. You come in low with the 4-iron. You also get that extra kick of the backspin with the wind cutter. That's huge. Kinz gonna do the chip. We've seen him add this to his game, and he's done it! Wow, what a shot! 13,000 GSPs, but more importantly, a hole out. Saw this in the quarterfinals. He's added this to this game. Look at how deadly that is. That is spectacular. Not much you can do if you're Luna. I mean, what are you gonna do? You run into a shot like that, you're down a stroke. You gotta tip your cap, move on, and try and fight another day. But Kinz with the creativity and the brilliance. Well done, sir. Okay, par 5 here. We got lots and lots of action left. 16, 17, 18, all very interesting holes. Both of these guys look like they're going to park it right here. You talk about the difference in a 7-wood and a 9-wood. It's really shots like this, I think. Before I butcher this, let me make sure. So both of these guys playing the same strategy here. Yep, there's the 9-wood wind cutter. This is another opportunity to get really close if you play it right. That's a great shot. That's a great shot. Is a great shot point? It's not. So Ken's going to play this one maybe a little bit safer, just going to try and fly it and stick it right next to it. He does that. That's a really good, solid shot. The problem when you have your ball release, you just don't know how far it's going to be. But look, eagle there is good. Luna's going to do the same. Luna has been all over the cup. Just can't get it to drop, and Kinz was in the cup, and that's the difference in score. Okay, final 2 holes. This one can be tricky. Par 3, elevation change, a little bit of a longer look. This looks really good. That's a great shot there. Huge shot. I would imagine Luna's going to use the sniper as well. Going to bring this one in. You see trying to play the wind, pushing it a little bit to the left, so a little bit deeper, but again, a really nice shot. Both guys will have some big break here. Left 9. Oh, and he scoots it by. I've done it before. You're trying to play the huge break. Here's a left 11, and you just push it by, and like that, Kinz has a 2-stroke lead heading into an 18th by hole 18 standards. This one is normally pretty manageable. All right, so he's going high loft driver. He's going wind cutter. You just want this thing to stick, and that is excellent. Excellent shot. A little bit deep. Okay, I don't want to get out in front of myself here. A little bit deep, but that should be okay. Luna's going to just hit backspin, and he hit the rock. Just overcut it slightly, trying to play into that 14 and hit the rock. And with that, as we finish up the formalities here, oh, this looks good. Oh my goodness, the thing almost rattled in. Looks like it landed like an inch short here. Kinz trying to putt this in. I know he's probably not happy with that result, but still he's going to be happy with the end result. Luna taps in for a birdie. Kinz taps in for his birdie. So there you have it. Greg Kinsler, 14 under, former world champion, now moving on to the finals of week 9. That was a good one. Let's see what else we have in store next.